Olympic athlete Sarah Wells in the house. Lots of love from you today, Sarah. So, we look at athletes and we think, my goodness, you're training so hard. The amount of work you have to do to make it to where you are is incredible. But you've actually been sidelined in a big way. Back in 2011, tell us what happened.
Yeah, so back in 2011, I was diagnosed with a stress fracture, which is basically the deterioration of your bone from the inside out. It was in my femur, which is the biggest bone in your body, and that sidelined me for 9 months, the year before the Olympics. And so while I'm watching everybody else gear up for these huge games, I was being told to sit down. And so when I was finally cleared to run, the Olympics were 6 months away.
My goodness.
And my very first day back to training, I got a tattoo on my wrist, and I got just the word "believe" tattooed. I don't suggest everyone go and tattoo themselves of their goals, but I knew that my Olympic dream was, coming up, and I said I would one day complete that tattoo with the Olympic rings underneath, and fortunately 6 months later was able to do that.
Can you give us a shot of that? And the reason why I want everyone to see that tattoo is because it's such an integral part of your story. Knowing that you were able to overcome such a devastating fracture, and now, by the way, she's on the road to the Olympics this year. Give her some love for that. On the road to Rio this year. You're going to be hurdling for Canada. Knowing you were able to do that, I think, is such a source of inspiration. And so when you're not being an athlete and training, 6 times a day, look at her abs. 6 hours a day of training, you are motivational speaking, because I think a lot of people can learn from that message.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, certainly, that Believe story and my story as an athlete has been such an inspiration for me. It keeps me going, keeps me motivated, and that's why with the Sarah Wells collection that is coming out, available at Winners June 1st, you'll see that word interwoven into many of the apparel pieces, such as my sports bra here. You can see the Believe, and this is certainly one of my favorite pieces. I love the color, and of course that sentimental word to me is above my heart and is that driving force.
You know what, it's the thing that might get people to be a little bit more active, so I love the fact that you're doing this. We've got a couple of your pieces now that we want to show them, so people can pick them up and support, because as a matter of fact, the money is going to be going to a good place as well, a fund that helped you as an athlete.
Yes, it's really wonderful. There's a charity called CAM Fund who helps athletes fund their Olympic dreams, and I've been fortunate to be a recipient of them, and there's actually a donation of $100,000 that will be made on behalf of winners, and I think that's so wonderful because people like them are allowing Canadians to go after their big goals, represent our country, and make those dreams come true.
Absolutely. So great color. I love the fact that you're going with the neon.
Yes, absolutely.
I think when you're training, you want sort of that burst of vibrancy.
The brighter, the better.
I agree.
I think there's an element to feeling good and looking good that allows you to want to go out and work out.
Yeah.
And I certainly know when I'm racing, when I look good, I run fast. And so I think that hopefully these pieces inspire other people to feel good about themselves. And I love the neon colors, and of course, again, the Believe is implanted amongst the clothes.
Yeah.
For functionality, of course, as an athlete, I spend many hours in athletic wear, and the spandex short underneath the cool design is very functional. You're going to keep everything in. It's going to stay where you put it, and and then of course you have the fun pattern over top to add that fashion side. That is pretty fun.
Very cute. Thank you. You look great. I love it. I would wear that in a heartbeat. I love it. Then we have another look from your line, and this makes a lot of sense. I like the fact that it's not just fashion, it's function, so it's all athleisure's huge right now. People are just wearing this to go to the coffee shop, so you're going to look good, but if you do actually want to train in it, you can do that too. Yeah,
as you said, the athleisure is all the rage these days, and you want to look good, and when you're out in the streets, just as you look great at work here,
thank you.
I want to look great at my job on the track, and these pieces are hopefully bringing some of that element. The crop top, I know some of my teammates were begging me to put in. That's a piece where you could wear that with a high-waisted skirt and in just regular life, or you could be wearing that at the gym.
Totally.
And then some of the tights are the print down the side is actually reflective, so it's great for nighttime
early morning
activewear and early morning. And you would not believe how hard it is to find a good pair of tights, and the quality and materials of these feel amazing. And please guess how much those tights are.
How much?
You gotta guess.
Okay, I guess $75.
That is a reasonable price for tights, but these are actually $39.99.
Ooh.
Incredible price.
Now you're talking, baby.
Yes.
That is awesome.
The entire line is actually available for under $45, so this makes, you know, being active, having a healthy lifestyle very affordable, and hopefully many people will get out there and be active in the Sarah Wells collection.
I think it's amazing what you're doing, and yeah, tights can run way above that, like $100, $125, $150.
Yeah, exactly.
So amazing price.